threads of your fate lie in my hands. Oz, reveal thyself!
Give me a moment to compose myself. Let's play! I'll protect us. Time for takeoff.
In the name of the Prinzessin!
Didn't keep you waiting, did I? Yahoo!
Let's roll!
Need to end a few enemies?
Ah!
Bring it on!
Let's roll! Ah!
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Steady as stone. Give me a moment to compose myself.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Give me a moment to compose myself. I'll protect us. Let's play! Time for takeoff. can do it!
In the name of the Prinzessin. I summon thee! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Why has everyone stopped singing? Leave it all to me. Give me a moment to compose myself. Yahoo!
Need to end a few enemies?
Didn't keep you waiting, did I? As a good knight should.
Wings of Darkness! Come, sever night from day!
But they still need me.